Good morning. You're through to Marlin's. How can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to speak to Andy, please.
I'm sorry, he's in a meeting at the moment. Can I put you through to Chris instead? Or would you like to leave a message?
No, it's okay, thanks. I'll call back later.
Have you ever had to give first aid to anyone?
Only once, but it wasn't an injury from using chisels or tools or anything like that. One of my mates was shaving when his ship had a big swell. He lost his balance and he cut his neck quite badly.
Well, what did you do?
I heard him shout and rushed to see what the matter was. He was bleeding quite a lot and then he fainted. So I put a towel on the cut to stop the bleeding and then called for further assistance. We got him to hospital as soon as we docked that evening. He was okay, but he needed several stitches. And then called for further assistance.
Hi. How was your watch? Any problems?
Nothing serious. But about an hour ago there was an alarm in the control room that showed the water level was low in the diesel generator cooling system. But it didn't fall to the critical point.
So, did you add some water?
Yes, but keep an eye on the water level.
I've just been reading a report on accidents on board. Do you know what the most common type of accident is?
Is it fires and explosions?
They're quite common. But the most common is accidents involving lifeboat drills. And guess what the least common type of accident is?
Is it being poisoned by the cook?
No, that one wasn't mentioned.
Okay. Is it falling overboard?
No, that actually happens quite frequently. It's actually accidents caused by the weather.
What's on the end of that heaving line?
It's a metal bolt, sir.
What are you trying to do? Kill the linesman?
Should I put a hook on the end instead?
No! Don't you know how to make a monkey's fist?
What is that, sir?
It's the knot that you should know how to make.
Now, in case of a fire, break the glass and press the emergency button at the top here to sound the alarm. If the fire is small and you think you can control it, and there is no immediate risk to yourself, use the fire extinguisher, which is located on the left of the door here. The instructions for using the fire extinguisher are here on the right-hand side of the appliance.
I'm thinking of leaving the company after this contract, you know.
Really? Why?
Well, I'm getting old. I don't have the energy I used to. I just think it would be nice to stay in one place for a while. I'm tired of life at sea. I was thinking of maybe living near my sister in Poland and buying a small farm with some land. I just want to do something different before I'm too old.
Do you know anything about farming?
Yes, I do actually. My dad used to have a farm. He grew vegetables. It was quite a good little business. The galley deck on a ro-ro vehicle and passenger ferry was replaced while it was still in dry dock. To do this, they had to isolate the electrical supply and tape over the wire ends. Well, during a routine washing down of the galley deck, the cook noticed the wires and, assuming that they were isolated from the supply, lifted them clear of the deck. He received a slight electric shock.
What's the status of the clutch on the starboard windlass?
Well, as you know, it was jumping out of gear for a while, but the crew have just finished the repair job.
Ah, yes. I saw some spare parts being delivered to the ship at the last port.
There was a nasty pollution incident around here a month ago.
Oh, yes. Wasn't that the big spill that spoiled some beaches at a tourist resort?
No, you're thinking of the spill that happened off the coast of France.
Oh, that's right. So you mean the incident when a ship cleaned out its tanks illegally? Is that the one?
Yes. It happened just off the English coast around here. I remember when I was a cadet, I was on a vessel when the master dumped oily bilge water off the US coast.
Really? What happened to him?
Well, the company was fined about $1 million.
Wow.
You can imagine how that cadet who's working in the galley has arranged the food in the fridge. He knows nothing. He put the dairy right at the bottom of the fridge, and he put the raw meat right at the top of the fridge. He then put the cooked meat below the raw meat, and there were rows of tinned food on the shelf above the dairy.
Is he trying to kill us or what?
Okay, so before they even get on board, make sure they're all wearing the correct PPE. Then, as soon as they come on board, take them to the muster station and keep them. Oh no, where's my passport?
You had it just now at immigration.
Oh, it's okay. It's in my money belt. But where's my money?
Oh, for goodness sake.
It's okay. It's in my back pocket.
Well, I wouldn't leave it there if I was you. Have you got the hotel booking?
No, you've got it.
No, I haven't. Is it in your bag?
I don't think so. It's here in my jacket pocket. What on earth is going on in here? There are nothing but hazards everywhere. What are all those wires doing under your bed? And is that an ashtray next to your bed? Yes, it is. And I can't believe that you actually... Captain, we have a fire alarm showing for starboard deck 3.
Is there a fire?
We have a minor fire in the cabin of the 5th engineer.
Report injured persons.
2 injured persons with minor injuries.
Is the fire under control?
Yes, the fire is out. 5th engineer.
Report injured persons.
What's wrong with the pilot ladder? What's wrong with the pilot ladder?
What does the gas detector indicate? What does the gas detector indicate?
Have you repaired that leak yet? Have you repaired that leak yet?
Why are you so worried about the chief engineer? Why are you so worried about the chief engineer?
Why haven't you tightened the screw? Why haven't you tightened the screw?
That cargo was loaded on 23rd March. That cargo was loaded on 23rd March. It says on the itinerary that the ferry leaves at 15:25 hours. The length of these shipping containers is 2.99 meters. The length of these shipping containers is 2.99 meters. The top speed of this vessel is 24.8 knots.
I am reporting a large floating container adrift in position 3.9 nautical miles east of Boster Island.